Well, I think it was crucial that we got 4 points from the weekend. Otherwise, we'd definitely be on the outside looking in, but we've given ourselves every chance going into the last weekend. And it looks like we're going to have to concentrate on getting 4 points. We don't want to be relying on favors or coming down to tie breaks. So it's pretty important that we have another big weekend. We didn't realize that we were going to have to go on such an incredible run to get ourselves into this position, but the teams all around us have continued to chip away and win hockey games, and you can tell how tight it is. We identified the Hull game and the last game of the season as possibly make or break our season, and it looks like it's coming down to this last game. But we don't want to overlook at that. We got this big game on Saturday in Braehead. We haven't been largely successful there against this club. But this is the business end of the season, and we're going to have to treat it like a playoff series. Well, I think when you play a team 8 or 10 times a season, there's always going to be a rivalry. And this division was very, closely contested this season. And there's a lot of pride between the teams. But we both lost out in the division. They've secured a playoff spot. We're fighting for our lives. I know that Ryan's going to want his team going hot into the playoffs, so by no means are we expecting any easy games. So this isn't going to be a formality this weekend. We're going to prepare the guys all week for a very, very tough couple matches. But they got to get their game faces on immediately here and prep because, like I'd mentioned earlier to you, I mean, this is a dangerous team. It's a team who's in that building particularly, scored 3 or 4 goals in a matter of minutes against us to win a hockey game at one time. And if you fall asleep with the likes of a McGrane and Goldie and Champagne and Trim and all these guys, they bury you. So it's going to take a concentrated 60-minute effort out of these guys, but they know the importance of this game. I'm sure they'll be ready. A lot was made at the start of the season of our ambitions and goals, and we didn't live up to them this season. Had an extremely slow start and a troubled start to the season, but we righted the ship. And one of these goals was to make the playoffs, but we've been in 9th spot since some ridiculous stat like November 22nd or something like this. So it hasn't been an easy road. It's been mentally tiring and very trying on the guys at times. But they've dug really deep, and it would be a shame for these guys to fall at the last hurdle because, I mean, it would be an incredible story if a team that had been written off at the end of December battles their way back, has one of the best runs that the league's seen this year, obviously behind Belfast's incredible run. To get themselves into contention and make the playoffs would be a wonderful story in itself. And if we happen to get there and get into these playoffs, well, we're a team on form as well. So, in our dressing room, man, we feel like anything's possible. So we're still going to take it a game at a time. Saturday's our number one goal, to get 2 points, and then we'll move on to Sunday. And if we come out of it with a playoff spot at the end of it, I'll be delighted for the guys, absolutely delighted for the club and for the people that have stuck by us all season. I'm sure it'll be a lovely reward because it has been a long season, but they've watched some really good hockey the last couple months, and I think it would be a great way to cap it off.